sure I'm using the right device. Ooh, I think I am now. Oh, this needs to be on top. Yep, it's true even. That's what that means. Let's hear it. Alright, cool. Alright, we're just gonna get right into it. I was just making sure everything is working. Okay, starting soon. Off. Color source off. Me on. Window on. Okay. Been coming up on 3 months since I did this. Uh, so, uh, I meant to keep doing this sooner, but things have been distracting me. Um, but yeah, now I'm back. Uh, this document that I worked on last time, uh, I'm gonna go back through it and yeah, I'm gonna edit this top part because it is kind of clunky. I'm gonna go through my notes that I took on Striga and Kikimora. I left the Wikipedia for Moroi open. I'm gonna go through those another time, maybe later today. Um, Probably not later today. I think I'm gonna go through that another time. Right now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start setting up some. I'm pointing at the screen like you can see my finger past my laptop webcam. I'm gonna go through and grab just the types of stuff that I need out of here. Uh, Set it up for how it's going to be a little bit more in depth than I would in my usual play, but I want it to be complex enough that if I put it in here and I decided to flesh out this setting and make it public, it could be useful. You could cut out the parts you don't need. It's good to have too much rather than too little. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up a I haven't used Google Sheets in a minute, but I still remember some of the basics. I still use a mouse. I'm not gonna do this like some people. Uh, I'm gonna go through and set up kind of what I think I might need uh, in like a blank sheet, and then we'll go through and I'm gonna make different sheets for different environments. I'm gonna go ahead and write down like the types of environments we're gonna have real quick. Oop, that's not what I want. I want this. I'm just gonna put this under locations for now, even though I won't have it. We're gonna put urban for the city. We're gonna put taiga slash tundra, like snowy forests, snowy hills. We're gonna put mountains. We're gonna put rural, so like farmland type stuff. We're gonna put swamp, and we're going to put river slash coast, and we might split those up into two later. These are the 6 types of locations I've been kind of planning. I'm drawing a map for this in Procreate that I'll probably get like the basic drawn out and then move over to here later. Um, so yeah, that's that. Let's go look in here. So we got the creature, so it'll give you exactly what type of creature it is. It's going to give you the behavior, which will be like the mood that it's in. Condition, it'll be like if it's wounded or whatever. We'll probably have some repeats here because we don't need it to be too complex. I think modifiers, like maybe something that makes it more difficult or easier. And then loot will be, I'll probably have like a mass loot table for all the types of things, and this will just reflect the quality of loot. So we can actually just go ahead and do loot qualities real quick. Do I want to use the word? I don't want to use the word rare. I want to use. We'll just do good for now. We'll do excellent, and we can have legendary in case we get something good. So yeah, let's go ahead and copy. Oh, normally it doesn't do. We want to do duplicate. That's why that's weird. Okay, let's start with swamp because I like the idea of starting with swamp. Let's also. I want to make this look like my other spreadsheet that we started last time. Do the same over here. Yeah. Oops. Yeah. Keep that on the placeholder so that when we copy it, it's not a big deal. Okay, so 12 is going to be the hardest. I'm going to make that be the Kikimora. That'll be in the swamp. Let's go down here. We'll do like a marsh rat as the basic. Oh, I want to add. We'll insert a column left. And we'll do number. Do the same on this one. And we'll go ahead and as we get higher, we can, no, incorrect. As we get higher, we can start making it a dice number. And then maybe we do 1d6 plus 2, so from 3 to 8. Copy that down. God damn it, why is it doing that? Okay. And then this one, we'll do 2d6, 2d6, and then we'll do 2d6 plus 2, and then maybe this one we'll keep it low so it can be up to 14. We'll keep that as this one as well. And we can probably even just take this whole thing, paste it in right there, keep it the same. So yeah, but yeah, obviously, like, you know, for this, for like the Kikimora, you probably wouldn't want to roll for the number you get. You probably would just want to make it 1, 2 if you're feeling, you know, 2 if you're feeling like mean, I guess. We can probably also copy the loot table over real quick. Oh, that was already copied. That's right. Okay. So we'll do marsh rats. Maybe, let's go to like 10. Maybe do like an alligator for that. Something will be between these two, maybe something else supernatural there. I kind of like the idea of like lost traveler ghosts. That's something. We can do bandits as a lower level thing. Maybe we'll do bandits for like 4. And then we can have some like more smaller things like the rat underneath bandits. We can do bandits. We can do what's something else that's dangerous in a swamp? Also, if anybody's talking in the chat, yeah, I figured nobody's really watching yet, which is fine. Let's see. I don't know why my bitrate is so low. Let me see if I can update it real quick. Do that, and then hopefully that'll be better. Here, I'll keep recording and let's see if I'm back. I should be. Can I hear myself? Me? Okay, I'm back. Let's continue. Alright, so we got... Here. Let me go ahead and in my YouTube tab here, look for something in that area. Just something Slavic. Bears. Types of birds. They got moose. Eurasian lynx. I definitely want to put a lynx in there. That's a good idea. Maybe we'll put lynx here. Oh, you know what's a good idea? So we'll take this and we'll do that. Alligator, we can do that as well. I think that's a good idea. And then down here, and then next to this, I want to do well, no, because that defeats. We will put we don't need to put anything for that. If I think that the big one needs something special to it, we can go back and add it. So yeah, lynx will be solitary. They're usually alone. I want to put tigers in like a snowy area. Also, I have the marsh rat thing. Their swamp rats look like they're beavers, kinda. So could be something fun there. I'm kind of reading about like Russian stuff right now. Let's maybe look at Ukraine, because I'm just looking at stuff in that area. Lots of toads and frogs, elk, foxes. They've got wild pigs. Who doesn't, right? Okay, let's put a type of... Well, these are all hostile. Cat is going crazy. These are all hostile things, so maybe we won't do deer. But we could do moose. Hey, shut up, man. We'll do a moose for that, but we won't roll for a mount. We'll just have one moose. Okay, I'm gonna let the cat out of the room. Also gonna shut this. Don't need the closet handle open. Sorry, I am sniffly. Weather changing in St. Louis has got my sniffles really going here. Apologies, I should have muted for that. Okay, back to it. So we got moose, we got... I don't really want any strigoi to be in the swamp. I want them to be in the more, like, snowy areas. Let's do something kind of silly. That just popped into my head. I think that's kind of a fun... Since this is fantasy, we can kind of do things like that. Okay, what else? So we got bandits. We got the ghosts. Let's actually make this a little wider. Well, you know, does it have to be hostile? I guess it doesn't have to be, but let's try and keep it hostile. Let's do wolves here and give those the star. So we've got 5 things that you roll for number. Maybe we try to keep it even. So we do 1 more that you roll for number and then 2 more solitary type of animal. Let's look back over here. Let's maybe hop off of Ukraine. If my mouse could appear. Can I see my mouse? Nope, apparently not. Okay. Let's maybe do... Instead of Ukraine, let's take a look at... I don't really know how many of these places actually have like proper swamps, but I'll look at Romania and... Okay, I need to be able to see my mouse. I don't know what's happening here. Can I see it here? No. Where is it? It's stuck on OBS. Where the hell is my mouse cursor? I can see it like flash on things, but I can't actually see it anymore. Okay. I just need to hit that. Hold on. Have to open a new tab. Have to troubleshoot why my mouse is invisible. Function F5. That just refreshed things. Just F5 is brightness. What if I use my, yeah, trackpad? Not going. This is ridiculous. Let me plug the mouse in and out, see if that fixes it. Sorry for showing you my mess of a room. Is this the mouse? Nope. Well, this is just a fucking mess. What a waste of time. Hold on. Do the old Control-Alt-Delete. Now I can see it. Oh, I don't know. It just glitched out. That's ridiculous. Let's continue. Alright, so back to it. Sorry for the delay. God, I'm pretty scatterbrained. Let's go ahead and look here. So the Sachino Swamps. I guess I should put this in the other window. Hold on. So you can see what I'm looking at like last time. Nicknamed the Banat Delta from an ornithological reserve. Take another drink of water. Yeah, I'm looking for animals. Vole, squirrel, hamster. Marsh frog, firebelly toad, steppe runner. Is that like a road runner? No, it's a little lizard. We do a big lizard type of deal, huh? What's... Dude. Giant running lizard. And that can be a solitary one. It's just like a really fast lizard. I'll make stats for these later. Because with this game, a lot of the stats are just like how hard do you have to hit it to wound it, what locations can it be wounded in, and the rest of it is kind of just you roll a d6 against whatever the players are rolling. So yeah, giant running lizard, something else solitary. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm really moving. Oh, you know what? These I include in everything. So we can go ahead and just, these are my own little guy, the war rook. And those will be in a flock. And then we need one more solitary thing. And then I also probably want to reorganize this because I want it to kind of be by difficulty. I think these make sense the way they are. I think this group, I think giant running lizard should probably be up with dog-sized toad. So maybe... we'll put giant running lizard here. War Rook should also be up, probably above bandits, but lower than lynx. Okay. do a snake, maybe. We got a lot of reptile and amphibian representation, but we'll just do venomous snake as one of them. And then that should probably be up as well. So let's go. We'll make that here, I think. Okay. So we've got our little thing here. So yeah, behavior from do we want it to be, I think high we want to be beneficial for behavior. So at the bottom, we'll put unwavering aggression. So that's like, it's going to go after you until it kills you no matter what. We'll put aggressive under that, so it's going to attack you, but there are ways out of it. And we'll do, let's go down here and we'll put friendly. Well, let's put actively helpful, and then here we'll put friendly, because those kind of have some middle room. For 7 and 8, we will put neutral, middle of the path entirely. Let's put 2 aggressives. Let's put defensive, because that's sort of, it will fight you, but it won't pick a fight with you. Neutral is it can go either way. Maybe do curious here. Actually, you know what? We will, let's do 3 neutrals and 2 curious. So it's more often going to be neutral than anything else, technically. But you still have a 1 in 4 chance of it being aggressive. You have a 5 in 12 chance of it wanting a fight. You have a 1 in 4 chance of it not attacking you, but not necessarily being friendly to you. You have a 1 in 6 chance that it's curious about you, and you have a 1 in 6 chance that it's friendly. So more often than not, you're going to get hostile creatures, which is what you really want when it's in a environment that's going to be bad for you. Like, it's a, almost half of the time they're going to be bad to interact with. But over half the time they're going to be in the middle, because most of them are monsters. I think we actually are going to mark this, and we're going to put always aggressive. So it's not going to hunt you down to your death. Like, let's make the always lowercase too, just because I consistency in formatting. Unwavering aggression implies even if you wound it to the point where it's going to die, it will continue to attack you. It's going to fight till its last breath. And you don't want that. That's not what you want for something like this, which could be recurring. So conditions, we're going to go from 1 to 12 again. I'm going to put Brink of Death, because that's good for the player. We'll put Wounded. We will put... Well, no. I guess this is the state that it's in for itself, so not necessarily beneficial to the player here. We will be... Let's put perfect condition, so no wounds, anything. And I actually want that to happen probably a third of the time. Wounded 2, then we have 5 slots. I don't want a 1 in 4 chance that it's wounded, so we're not going to add another one. There is a 1 in 4 chance that it is wounded. We don't want a 1 in 3 chance. We'll do recently recovered. So recently recovered would be like it isn't wounded, but it has recently been wounded, so it's not necessarily going to fight you. Maybe put sleeping here. We can put... Well, we'll put sleeping here. No, yeah, because sleeping is more beneficial to the player and less beneficial to whatever it is. So we'll put recently awakened here. So it's... This is like, it's sleeping, so it's vulnerable. This is, it just came off of sleep, so it's not necessarily ready to fight. Here, I'm going to put hungry, so that'll make predators more likely to attack. Modifiers, we'll go from not beneficial to the creature to fully beneficial. So here we will put I'm going to put sturdy here. So that would be like higher HP. I also want to, while I'm thinking about it, I'm all over the place, sorry. I'm going to put another marker on that. It probably won't be phrased like that in an actual document or a book, but sorry. Always 6 to 12 condition. So you will never catch it completely unawares. And sometimes it may even be hungry. So what that would be, that what that tells you is you roll a 1 through 6 and it counts as 7 through 12. So sturdy. Sickly. I want to have some wild cards in there. Corrosive, so it does acid stuff. Let's do... magic resistant. What's some more good ones? I think for this one, maybe something like just put elite, and that'll like give it like extra stats and stuff. Maybe 1 through 4 or 1 through 3 we'll actually put none, so it'll be the normal stat block, and then so you have a 1 in 4 chance of it being normal, and then you have a 75% chance of it being one of the other things. Maybe we want it to be like half the time it's normal. So what's some more good ones for the swamp? Do like half rotted. And we want that to be that, and then we'll do sickly here. So yeah, those are gonna give you some ways to modify what these are like. And I think all of these kind of like, you know, sturdy and elite, those will probably be on all of these. But these can kind of be swapped out. I feel like all of these kind of, even the magic resistance, something about that does say swampy to me. Okay, let's go ahead and, since I'm just writing the tables right now, I'm not going to do super in depth on, you know, what I meant by a lot of things. I'll probably go back and update later with like better information. So yeah, we got our placeholder again. Let's go ahead and put in the modifiers boxes. We'll put none again. I need to blow my nose, but I'm not going to do it yet. Oh yeah, it was 6 times. God damn. Maybe I need to learn how to use the keys on spreadsheet apps. Okay, and then we probably also want this to be in the placeholder always, because it's always going to be similar. We want this to be in the placeholder, and we want this. Okay, now my placeholder is set up properly, and I assume I will think of something else that is similar. So let's actually just, it feels easier to do that. Okay. So next we'll do tundra, taiga, and immediately we're gonna put strigoi here. Boom. Boom. I guess we oughta, that's what I should have done. Put that in the placeholder. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Okay. Tiger, obviously. Brown bears. Where did I put wolves on swamp? 8. Yeah, we'll put them in 8 again. Wolves. Roll for number. Something small. Let's put for 2. Put white fox. Oh, you know what I want to do, actually? These. We're gonna put Yeti here, and we're gonna roll for number on Yeti. I want to have a Yeti. I don't know if that's the right word for the region that I'm going for. I might need to go back and change it, but I think Yeti is... It's Eastern, so it kind of fits the region that we're going for here. I'm pretty sure. What else do we want? Maybe some kind of bird? We don't want the war rook because they wouldn't live here because they're black. So they would stand out. They wouldn't do well in the snow. I mean, brown bears and tigers, but still. Maybe like a goat. And we'll even make that one of the ones that has numbers. Goats. Plural. What else could there be that kind of fits in this area? I guess bandits probably makes sense to have in all of them, so I'll go ahead and put bandits here too. Maybe like right below bandits we'll put hermit. Like someone living solitary out in like the snow. Which, you know, getting hermit with unwavering aggression is silly, but it might be fun. What's something that lives in the snow? I'll do this in this tab. Let's do Romania. Oh yeah, of course the lynx would be on this list too. The lynx was 4, right? It was 5. Okay, so that's perfect. We'll put lynx here. I've got 3, 4, 5 solitary things. So I need one more grouped thing and one more solitary thing. We could do boar. Let me look at list of animals in Romania. I don't want to do hamsters. I feel like they're so small that they would like... It's funny that hamsters are like something that's in the wild. Like, that is like, oh yeah, right. But I think generally I want to do something bigger because I feel like a hamster would just kind of be a footnote. Bison. Extinct, but there were bison apparently in Romania. That makes sense. There are bison all over, right? Let's type what types of animals live in the snow. Live in the tundra. That'll help. Snowy owl, Arctic fox, musk ox. Musk ox is interesting. Raven, well, I guess there are ravens in the snow. I don't know why I... Oh, shit. I assume you couldn't see that, but... Where did I put Warrook? I put it at 6. I put it lower than Lynx. I'm gonna move Lynx up 1 and put Warrook here. And yeah, those are crows, so we'll put that. And then I need one more thing. I need a solitary creature. I guess a snow owl wouldn't be bad for number 1 here. It's probably more in this category, but that's fine. And then modifiers. Put... I think... Flammable is going to be for sickly. So all these, if they get flammable, you know, they would get like a bonus if you use fire on them. So what's the equivalent to half rotted? Maybe frostbitten? I don't necessarily know what that would mean right now, but I feel like that's a good thing to just write. And then the other 4, I don't want to do magic resistance. I do want to do sturdy and elite. We do agile, like it's faster, moves around better, dodges better. I'm gonna put bone chilling, like it does some type of ice effect on you. That'll be the corrosive stand-in. Alright, there's that one. What are we at here? We're at about 45 minutes, right? Yeah, we're about 45. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more sheets. This is just going to be a quick one to get me back in the groove of things. And then after that, I will pick up doing this more frequently again. Okay, let's duplicate the placeholder. What other types of locations do I want? Let's do urban, because I feel like that's interesting and different from like out in the wilds. I think I want the Strigoi. No, I don't want the Strigoi to show up in like the main city at all. Unless it's like scripted, like this is intended not as a random encounter. Let's go through here. I'm going to type city rat, and it's going to be functionally probably the same as a marsh rat. And then at 6, I want to do Rat King, because I love Rat Kings and everything they're in. They're funny. Where would I put bandits at 7 last time. We'll do bandits at 7 again. We'll call them bandits. They would be like muggers or something in this scenario. Stray dog. Stray dogs are good. Where did I put the ghosts? I think traveler ghosts should be in there as well. Have our crossovers between the lists so that it feels like we're kind of in the same world and not just listing a bunch of random shit. We don't want the alligator, the moose, the kikimora. Don't want the lynx, the lizard, the snake, or the toad. Look at the tundra again. I guess we'll put... Maybe like hawks. Instead of war rook, we'll just put hawk as like a single thing, and it's like, it's hunting things in the city. Probably we want that to be at like, we want that to be lower though, and I think stray dogs is probably higher than rat king, right? Rat king is probably even like just a step up from city rats. I need to go get actual tissues and not use a napkin because this is killing my nose. But it's fine. We're gonna power through. Well, let me look at my camera and see if I'm like snotting on camera. Doesn't look like it, so yeah. We're just gonna power through this last little bit here. So hawk, what's something that, I guess alligator in like the sewer could be fun. I know it would, I don't think it would be an alligator in like a European setting, but I'm gonna call it an alligator. I think alligators look cooler than crocodiles. Maybe we, no, I don't want the strigoi. I gotta think of something. Maybe I need to research the moroi another day, and that could be like the urban random encounter. We've got the Strigoi, but that's something I want you to find out in the wild. Let's see. I'm just gonna put... I'm gonna type this, and it's not necessarily... And I actually don't want that to always be aggressive. Sometimes it's unsettling if they're always helpful. I'm gonna put demon. And I will come back and consider if I want that to be the case. Maybe we want a hermit like here, like somebody who's just living in the city doing whatever. Maybe some people who are into the strigoi will put cultists. And how many is that? It's 4 that have friends. No, 5 that have friends. I missed the ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need 1 of each again. So we got sewer alligator. Huh. Something on the low end, something on the high end. Honestly, on the low end, actually, I'm gonna move stray dogs up, and I'm gonna put boar here, and it'll be like a boar got loose in the city. So now I need a group of something down here. Group of something on the high end. I haven't even considered this a thing in this, but I'm gonna make it boars plural, and I'm gonna just type this, and it may not be the case. We may not do that, but I kind of just got like maybe one of these, because I feel like those operate in a similar niche, but they can be different enough that this is more mundane and this is more supernatural. And maybe I'm gonna think about it, but I might even make this that and drop the demon. So yeah, I'm gonna put basilisk because I kind of like that idea. I'm gonna put sickly here again, but I'm not gonna do half rotted. I'm gonna do maddened, like they've gone crazy. We're gonna do sturdy and elite. And what's some good ones for the city? I'm gonna do perceptive, so they'll notice things better. Which may be better for like social skills, but I think it'll be similar to agile where it's good for dodging, but it'll have some bonuses toward like awareness skills rather than dexterity skills. And then one more, like the wild card, magic or ambient effect type of deal. It could play into Maddened somehow. Because flammable and uh, bone chilling sort of imply opposite things. Like like flammable is fire hurts me and bone chilling is I hurt you with ice. So maybe it's like what's a like my brain just keeps going Lovecraftian. Word for driving insane. Drive crazy. Thank you, thesaurus.com. Drive crazy, drive insane, drive out of mind, drive to distraction, frenzy. Frenzied is interesting. Um, okay, it's gonna mean the same thing, roughly. We're gonna do this. This is gonna be deranged, and then this is gonna be maddening. So this drives you crazy. This means it has been driven crazy. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Alright, let's see. What are we at here? We're at almost an hour. So I think I'm going to call this short little one here. And I will be back again very soon.